Hi there all, Matthew here, picking and piping. Sorry for the quasi side view. Out here enjoying this beautiful Saturday afternoon weather. My son Christian is swimming, but I have to keep an eye on him. Mostly because he's had a habit the last few months of what is referred to as eloping in the autism community. Is basically a lot of kids are prone to it, autistic kids, that they run and they don't have regard for traffic or rules, or you telling them to stop. And we've had instances where he has open windows, broken through the screens, and just run on our porch and then run down the street neighborhood. And even our back fence is latched and closed. He'll come over and try and climb it. We actually put a lock on it while he's out here, but he'll still try and climb it. He got through our bathroom window a few weeks ago, which kind of opens this way and is 6 or 7 feet up, and he punched out the screen, opened the window, and jumped out the window and ran to the neighbor's house. So needless to say, it's fun. Our windows have lots of locks on them, and security chains on our doors, alarms on windows. It's lots of fun. But that's why I'm keeping a close eye on him. So how have you been this week? I've had a good week. I didn't post a video last weekend. Had a busy one. Finishing up stuff with my mom's apartment, moving things to her. I don't remember what I did last Saturday, but I know Sunday had a fun day. I took 2 of my sons to a local tractor pull, which we love the tractor pulls. It was a lot of fun. So perfect weather, beautiful day. I had a great time. And then Monday, so about 5 days ago, I went to New York City for the day, for work. Literally one day. Had a 5:30 flight a.m. to New York City. Had meetings most of the day and a variety of work stuff. Did a happy hour with my coworkers at 4:30, 5 o'clock on this rooftop bar, which overlooked Empire State Building, which was pretty cool. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my pipe lit too. Smoking some Cornell and Deal Derringer, which I really enjoy. It's a straight Virginia, but it's got, I don't know what they do to it, but it's definitely not aged, but it's much more complex than most straight Virginias. Got some spice to it, if you will. Almost like it had Perique in it. Stronger flavors. It's really good. Heard, maybe I saw online somewhere that the base was Yorktown, but I'm not sure if that, because I don't like Yorktown. I've had it, but it's very bland, very one flavor to me. Just not a very complex tobacco. And like I said, bland is probably the best word for it. But Derringer I really enjoy. Okay, I'm gonna stop fighting with this while I talk. So anyway, I'm in New York City. Rooftop bar. Nice happy hour with co-workers. And then I'm in New York, so I had talked to fellow YTPC member, Patrick Grant. Previously, I told him I was going to be there for the day, and I said if I had time, I'd love to catch up with him, meet with him. Well, our happy hour ended relatively early because apparently there was some private party, so they kind of kicked us out at 6:30. So I had lots of time because my flight back to Buffalo wasn't until 10 something. Even though it ended up not being until midnight because of delays. Actually after 12, but so I walked a few blocks to Times Square and met up with Patrick, and it was a beautiful day for it. Definitely had the wrong shoes on though. Man, I had some blisters on my feet wearing dress shoes, walking around. Shoot, my wife's texting me. I might need to text her back and then come back. Let me finish up this story real quick. So, met with Patrick, and I'll put a picture here in a minute. And I didn't have a pipe because I was traveling, but he did, so he smoked a pipe. And we just shot the shit for an hour, hour and a half, just talking and chilling and hanging out. It's great to meet him in person. Haven't had many experiences to meet YTPC members that I, talk with online and all that. So it's really nice to meet him when you can, because I haven't been to any pipe shows. And so it was great to meet up with Patrick. So Patrick, thank you if you're watching this. Thanks again for taking the time to hang with me a little bit. So, yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna text my wife back and I'll be back. So my wife just, she's out running some errands and was doing some shopping for herself because yesterday was her birthday. And anyway, she was right by a grocery store, and when she got home, I was going to run and get some food to make for dinner because I have to go grocery shopping anyway. But she's just going to run in and get some stuff for dinner tonight. Anyway, I told you about New York. The rest of the week was good with work. Everything's been fine. Haven't gotten too much done on the backyard, other stuff that I wanted to do or other home improvements, but so be it. Actually just relaxing this weekend. Maybe I'll try and get some stuff done tomorrow. Probably go visit my mom again, and still have to help her hang up pictures and clock and some stuff on her walls that we haven't done yet in her new place. But yeah, we had last night for my wife's birthday, we went out. 10 of us went out to dinner. And we rarely go to restaurants. Actually sit down in restaurants, namely because with 5 kids, so 7 of us total, it's extremely expensive to eat anywhere. Even fast food is really expensive for some people. So we usually get like a sheet pizza or Chinese food when we order out food. Anyway, it was my wife's birthday, so not just because it's expensive, but also with my son that is Christian, that's autistic. He's can be a handful in restaurants sometimes, like depending on the mood he's in to begin with. It can be a challenge. But also the problem is he eats his food and then is done. Like he wants to get up and wander around, walk around. Like he's done. When he's done, he's done. And it's hard to just get him to sit in one place before or after the food comes. So that can be a challenge. And last night, unfortunately, he was in a rough mood to begin with when he got home from school. And I don't know if he was just hangry or upset about something, but he was fine. He was really upset when we got there. He was fine when he got his food, but then, yeah, as soon as he was done, he was ready to be outside and walk around. So I took him outside. We walked around the restaurant, around the block a few times. But it was a Mexican restaurant. Had a really nice dinner, great food. But there was 10 of us, my mom, my wife's two parents, and then the 7 of us. And so it was a real nice time. We don't do it often, so it was definitely worth it. Enjoyed it immensely. I don't know what the point of that story was. I don't remember now. So one question I have, and I'll finish the video with this. I'm kind of just rambling on today. I've been thinking about getting another pipe, probably an estate pipe, just because my prices, I always buy pipes usually under $100, and if I can do $50 to $75, that's usually better. There's a lot of pipes I've seen that I like. I'd love a Vaughn, but they're quite pricey, even the estate ones. I was thinking about like a bent egg is kind of the shape I was going for, but not like too bent, but just like an egg that's just a little bent. But I've also noticed in the last few weeks the Molina pipes that keep coming up. I looked at them on Smoky Pipes for a bit, and then sorry, I'm also dealing with a little bit of a cold. What's his name? Eddie Gray, Pipe Nook. He's now selling Molina pipes. So, so he's got great prices on them. They're not very pricey to begin with. They're about the same price as this one right here, which is a organ bones. So what's your thoughts on Molina? Have anyone ever smoked them before? What are your thoughts on them? Or other suggestions you have? I mean, I've looked at a bunch of sites for estates, just nothing's caught my eye. And I keep looking at eBay or some other sellers that have estates. I don't know, not sure yet, but I think I want one more. Like I said, maybe a bent egg or something, or an egg of some sort. Now my son is calling me. He's in the house. Why is he calling me? I don't know. I'm gonna ignore him. So anyway, give me your thoughts. Leave them in the comments about Molina pipes or other brands you suggest. Vaughn is one I'd love to get, like, because I know they're great pipes. They're just pretty pricey. But the thing is, and I've said this in other videos, I like to get pipes, different brands. Like, almost all of my pipes are different brands. Very few do I have 2 of anything. I have 2 Petersons, I have 2 Savinellis, but I think that's it. Everything else, maybe 20 other pipes that I have, are all completely different makers, brands, whatever you call them. So I like to do that where I don't have doubles of anything. There's a few companies I'd consider, like Rattrays. The pipe I have from Rattrays is fantastic. I'd consider another Rattrays. Then I love my Radice. And I would consider one if I had a good price on those, but they're pricey, obviously. But anyway, I'm rambling. I guess it's not too bad since I haven't posted in 2 weeks. So I'm just gonna sit out here, enjoy the nice weather, watch my son swim, enjoy my pipe. Makes for a good weekend. So I hope you guys are all doing well too, enjoying the weather where you are, and stay safe. God bless. Keep praying for me, and I'm gonna pray for you. Take care.